Hair like Bigfoot. Hey, but you know what's funny though? Something nobody like to talk about. Nobody. Cause you can't have moms. Your mom's feeling the way. You feel me? So nobody don't, like to hold them accountable for the shit they be doing. Right? Now think about this, right? As a man, as a dad, as a father, right? You get all kind of fucked up labels. You feel me? When you ain't really willing to put up with a bitch bullshit or a bitch toxicity, right? Now you're a deadbeat, sperm donor, part-time weekend dad, or whatever. You know what I mean? You abandoned your family. You feel me? You're less of a man. You're a loser, right? Now, I seen this clip. It's a very popular clip, a short going around, right? A girl is mad at her father for not being there, missing her childhood, basically. Now, you mad at him, right? She's mad at him, but he's there with another man to do a paternity test to find out if he's really her father or not, right? So, who should you really be mad at, or in this situation, right? Because in these situations, nobody is ever mad at the mother, right? There's no accountability there, right? Because if you look at it the way I look at it, if you as a mother don't know who the father of your child is, that's your fault. I know we like to blame men for everything, right? Men that hit anything, you know what I'm saying, right? But hit it and quit it, or then he won't stick around, right? All this extra shit. But if you don't know who your baby daddy is, what does that say about you as a person, right? Because if you keep your fucking legs closed, or just space it out, you know what I mean? If you're gonna be getting bunny hop on trampoline, jump up and down in, at least space it out a little bit. You feel me? So the dates can add up. When you can't add them dates up, that mean that was some back-to-back action. And not even just back-to-back action, back-to-back no glove, raw action. That mean you let both of them niggas jump in butt naked and bust the semen. Crazy, right? That's crazy. But nobody don't look at it that way. Nobody don't look at it that way. You just labeled as a deadbeat dad, and she's a strong, independent, single mother raising kids all alone because she was abandoned by the baby's father. When in reality, most of them don't even know who the baby's father is because they was out here. What term can I? Being an eater. Oh, you feel me? You out here being an eater. Shit, it's not a man's fault that you out here being an eater. That's your fault. You don't know how to turn dick down. It's funny because it's not even funny, but it's funny, right? Because we like to blame men for women, the decisions of women. You being a eater. Yeah, he could have wore a condom. He could have pulled that. But you control the sex. You could have just kept your fucking legs closed. Right? Hey, you know what's crazy too? Because it's crazy because if you listen to a lot of men, a lot of the fathers, and you hear them tell their stories about, you know, basically going to war to be in their child's lives and how the mother made it so hard for them to be there. You feel me? Some of them just quit and gave up first quarter. You feel me? And some niggas just hanging in there, going through it, looking old, stressed. Pockets getting drained and everything because, you know, a bitch will treat treat the kid like a stimulus, right? Like a check, like an ATM. You feel me? You can't come through without a package. You feel me? You gotta have the check out. You gotta have COD. You feel me? Cash on delivery, nigga. You feel me? You can't just show up. You feel me? You got to have something when you come there. You know, it's a transaction every time. You feel me? On the pickup and the drop off. Right? And then depending on who it is, they gonna send the jet with you or the kids with you with no clothes or nothing. Because you have to buy your own clothes and your own shoes to keep at your house. You feel me? But when you dress your child and send them back home, you feel me? Because you ain't petty. You don't be like, hey, you know, where the clothes at? Make sure you change clothes and bring them clothes and them shoes back to me because they supposed to be at my house. You feel me? Them the clothes you wear at my house. Because you not petty like that. You feel me? Most men not petty like that. Women petty as fuck. You feel me? Oh, oh, okay. This different one, different scenario, but you got to hear this one too, okay? Women so petty. Oh, I don't want that bitch around my kids. Y'all over there trying to play house. You trying to replace me in a child's life. Bruh, a bitch will have a whole nigga living with them. A bitch will have all kind of niggas and people around your kids. You feel me? Randoms, strangers. You know what I'm saying? A bitch will try to build a whole family without you. A bitch will poison your kids' minds about you and try to, you feel me, turn the kids against you. Right? The whole time making it seem like you the villain. You the bad guy. You feel me? The whole time making it seem like the problem is the bitch that you fucking with. Right? Like, what about the niggas you fucking with? Or what about the nigga you live with? A nigga ain't over there like, oh, this nigga trying to play daddy to my kids. You trying to replace me in our kids' life. You feel me? You don't see niggas doing that. And if you do, it's not as often. You feel me? Obviously, women be doing that shit, I say 9.5 times out of 10. So you'll hear that from a woman 99.9% of the time, that you trying to replace them with another woman or another. You trying to replace me with another bitch. Got my kids over there trying to play a house. Don't have that bitch talking to my kids or touching my kids or nothing. You can't even do my kids' hair. Bitches be really extra. You feel me? Niggas don't do that. You feel me? Because most men know what it is, right? We ain't touching nobody churn. You feel me? That ain't that we ain't putting hands on nobody churn. You feel me? Now, verbal discipline is different, but we ain't putting our hands on nobody churn because we already know. And most of the time, you already know it ain't even because of the daddy, it's because of the mama. The mama gonna blow the shit up. You just don't touch my child. You feel me? And then when the situation in reverse, a nigga is not gonna let nobody put their hands on their kids either. You feel me? No matter who a nigga with. You feel me? A motherfucker already know, hey man. Verbal discipline is different. And verbal correction. Yeah, verbal correction is different. You know what I mean? But any spankings will be leveled out by parent, biological parent. Now, it's probably different if a nigga raised your jit from a cub, you feel me? From a baby, you know what I'm saying? And a nigga that only parent this kid knows, you know what I mean? But even then, when that shit over with, bitches be acting like you ain't invest that. You ain't invest that time, that love, that you ain't provide and protect that child. You know, cause y'all ain't together no more. So now that y'all ain't together no more, you don't broke up with the child. You feel me? She broke up with you, the child broke up with you. You know, you feel me? Them, you could have been there 5, 10, 15 years, it's over with. You know, that ain't your daddy. You feel me? And this ain't your child. And it's like, damn. When the nigga was providing and protecting and, you know, doing everything fatherly, it was all good. But now, shit be crazy, bro. Shit crazy, dog. Shit crazy. But yeah, man. But a lot of these motherfucking women, bro, they crazy. Now, if you was to have a baby outside of the relationship as a man, a bitch wouldn't accept it. And if a bitch did accept it, or if she was to accept it, it's different, right? Because she not gonna see that child like that, because that child don't live with you. But when a woman has an outside baby, you there for it all. You there for the pregnancy, her doctor's appointments, her morning sickness, and all of that. When she have that baby, you there for those feedings. You feel me? The baby up all night crying and fussing, and you feel me? All that. You there for that. And this is another man's baby that you there for. If you that type of person, if you that type of man that'll hang in there and forgive and deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it can't be done or it would never be done, because I know people that have done it and doing it. You know what I mean? Better men than me. Better women. Just a better all around people in person than I am, because I could not knowingly do that. You know what I mean? You can't step out on me, come back pregnant, and then we work it out to the fact where I'm playing daddy to another man's bastard child. Oh man, I'm terrible. I'm terrible for that. But I'm honest, I couldn't do it. And if I was to step out and get another woman pregnant, you feel me? I would leave you. I wouldn't keep you there, knowing that every day or whenever I'm with my child, you're reminded that I cheated on you and had a baby. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you. You hear me? I just clear it. You know what I mean? But yeah, my conscience wouldn't allow it. So, but everybody different. But moral of the story, you know, I know it went a little long. Motherfuckers be acting dumb. You feel me? And it's a lot of secrets and lies. So if you want to know the truth, you have to sit down with your mother, get her side of the story. You know what I mean? And sit down with your father, get his side of the story. Right? And then you decide by what you seen throughout your lifetime, whose story makes more sense, whose story is true. You know what I mean? Because I know guys that have raised babies with doubt. I know women who for sure knows who the father of their child is and lie about it to this day. Refuse DNAs, You feel me? Get upset when people call out the bullshit. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? But if you a step parent or a man that's raising another man's child, or even a woman that's raising another woman's child, and it's all love there, you feel me? You got my utmost respect. You feel me? I respect it. Because I know for a fact it's not something that I could do. You feel me? Willingly. I couldn't do it. Knowing I just couldn't do that shit. Right? I cannot raise an outside baby. You know what I mean? I just couldn't do it. You feel me? Now, could I be a step? Yeah, I don't have a problem with children. You feel me? I just have a problem with somebody trying to pin somebody else's child on me. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't do that. You feel me? And like I always say, I don't have a problem with kids. It's baby daddies that be acting crazy and shit, but they act like that for a reason, because these women be having them, you feel me? Having them fucked up. Taking them all up and through there. You feel me? Playing those little mental games with them and shit. You feel me? Shit, and a lot of niggas, you know, they not built for that. They not built for the games that women play. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to navigate through the bullshit. You feel me? But yeah, man, but shit crazy. As a parent, as a father, right? Shit get crazy. You feel me? Shit get toxic, drama filled, you know. But you know, it is what it is. That's life sometimes. You know what I mean? That's why I always tell everybody all the time. Tell my kids all the time. You feel me? Get to know somebody's background, family history. You feel me? What's important to them, what their morals are, their values are, where they see themselves, how they feel about family. You feel me? Because you don't want to be in a situation where you like, this shit. What are you doing here? What are you doing? You feel me? What is this? What you know? Well, y'all values and family views are very different. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? You know, it's life. You know, shit happens. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, a nigga as a man, you wear a lot of the burden. You wear a lot of the responsibility. You're at fault for 99.9% of everything. Everything is your fault, even when it's not, because you're the man. And that's just what it is. You feel me? As a man, you are responsible. You are the responsible party. All right? It just is what it is. You feel me? Bitches be toxic and shit. Bitches be playing keep away. Bitches treat kids like an ATM. You feel me? A credit card, a debit card, a IOU or whatever. Whatever you want, whatever. Feel me? A line of credit. You feel me? But as a man, you are the responsible party. So be more responsible. You feel me? Choose wisely who you choose to enter raw. You feel me? So I know the love, you're like, oh, it feels so good. But sometimes you be like, no, and jump out. Jump out. Or don't even go in. One or the other. You feel me? Or be prepared. You know what I mean? Shit get crazy sometimes. You know what I mean? Bitches be trying to run you over. Just stab you. Bitch call their family on you. Bitch call the police on you. You feel me? All kind of shit. Bitches to call your job and try to get you fired. Bro, motherfucker be doing all kind of crazy shit, bro. When they get in their feelings. They mad at you about shit that they should be mad at themselves about. But as a man, you are to blame for it all. The toxicity is real, bro. I'm telling you. It's crazy. But it is what it is. Yeah, I went everywhere with that, but you get the picture. Shit crazy.